What's happening? My name is Leslie Williams and I am in San Diego. What's new? What's happening? This is a comedy video. It's being made in order to make you laugh. That's right. It's the whole entire motivation of this particular video. Now, what we're going to do right now didn't come out. You're lucky. Anyways, what I'm getting ready to do is I'm propping up my hat so it looks as goofy and as silly as possible. Comedy videos are designed in order to make you laugh, to put a smile on that face of yours, the person who's watching this right now. Anyways, so I just got done doing a bunch of administrative work. It's 4:15 p.m. on March 23rd, 2014, and my name is Leslie Williams. Boom. Check it out. Anyways, so I was thinking to myself before I made this video, what could I possibly talk about? Because I've already used a lot of my comical theatrics in my previous videos. So I'm going to have to come up with some new materials in order to be able to make you laugh. So what can I do? I guess I could sing a song. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a little shiny nose, and if you ever saw him, you could even say it glows. All of the other reindeers used to up and call him names. Then they never let poor Rudolph play in any reindeer line. I'm getting over a cold. I've had it for 4 1/2 days. That's right. It's now pushing 4 3/4 days. And hopefully I'll be getting rid of it pretty soon. Last night I bought some of this. It actually says flu relief therapy, but it's also got a bunch of different features in it in reference to other things that it can be used for. Cough, fever, body ache, headache, runny nose, sore throat, nasal congestion. I practically got all of those, but I don't have the flu. But as a result of me having it started out as a migraine. I think basically what it was a sinus migraine, which then went into my chest and then it went up into my head. Yesterday, I blew my nose over 75 times and you would not believe the wads that came out. It was gross. Hold on. Anyways, do you know how, like, when you've ever had those really bad colds? I mean, they're so bad that you're literally spitting up big, gigantic green wads that are thicker than Play-Doh? Yes. I won't tell you if I played with them at all after I spit them up, because that would be gross. Anyways, what are you doing? What are you doing right now? Boom. Check it out. Anyways, as you can see, I'm hiking in La Jolla. I'm in San Diego County. My name is Leslie Williams. I am a target victim and activist concerning the criminal expeditions of what is known as GangStalking. Organized stalking. Check it out. Anyways, as soon as I get done making this video, I'm gonna finally make my lunch. I'm preparing to move, and right now I'm about 94% prepared. 94% of all my stuff has already been moved to 3 designated hiking areas that I plan on using, like one for 2 weeks, then I'll use another one for 2 weeks, and then another one for 2 weeks, and then kind of play a shell game with them. Anyways, so, but the remaining 4% is a huge amount. So, each one of those 4% could take 2 to 3 days just to move each one of those 4% that's left. So it's still going to be a little while before I can giddy up and giddy totally out of this location. I'm in San Diego, California, La Jolla. I'm a target victim and activist concerning the criminal expeditions of what is known as a GangStalking. Hey, check it out. Have you ever heard of Spike Jones and the Wacky Wacky Tears? All you gotta do is YouTube it. He's got some of the best songs that you could ever think of. Flat out. Hold on. I'm having one of those known as a wet burp. It's the kind of burp that you have but doesn't come out. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Excuse me. If you're a child, don't start smoking. It's not good for you at all. Teenagers included. In fact, even adults. You're not allowed to smoke because I said so. Anyways, so, I feel a sneeze coming on, so hold on a second, because I gotta put this cigarette down in order to be able to catch the snot that comes out of my nose when I sneeze in my hand. That way I can look at it and then pick it off my hand and go back and forth with it, to play with it. Squeeze it between my fingers so I can feel the desired effect. That's right, because it's what I do. Anyways, the sneeze went away, so I guess I'll have to engage in what is known as a cognitive reset and think about something else. That's right. Anyways, it turned spring up 2 days ago, 3 days ago. That's right, that's right. So, this moving situation is going to be kind of tickly in a way, because it took me a lot just to find the areas I planned on moving to, and then the property that I had to move was huge in its size, and I had to filter through everything, categorize it, itemize it, then categorize it, then bag it up, take a little bit at each location each day, until it's literally taken me a couple months to do it. And then, once I get over to those areas, I gotta go through it in order to be able to then create some emergency kits. Okay. That will then be, once everything is itemized and categorized, it'll be made up into carry-out bags. So I can have a backup kit for each hiking area, and then an emergency kit that's going to be put in spots that are in between the hiking areas, in case I ever have to do an emergency grab and go, if you know what I mean. They're called bug out kits, where you just gotta kind of bug out. That's right. Now, as a result of me being a target victim and activist concerning the criminal expeditions of what is known as gang stalking, what I'm doing is basically continuing to play a shell game with it. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a little shiny nose. Anyways, so what kind of other song can I sing right now to kind of make you laugh? I got poison ivy on me the other day when I was in the area where I was moving stuff to. Boy, I tell you, want to talk about some really bad itching. I bought some calamine lotion. It's working pretty good. But I wear long shirts when I go into the area, you know, or where I'm dropping property off at. But sometimes by the time I get there, I'm already sweating profusely because it's been hot out. Sometimes it gets to be 85 degrees during the day. And that's usually when I'm moving the property. So by the time I get there, I'm sweating my tail off. So I usually gotta take my shirt off, and then right when I get there and put stuff down, I then want to start, you know, doing what I gotta do in the actual area. And then a couple times I have forgotten to put my long sleeve shirt back on, and have ended up rubbing against poison oak and poison ivy bushes. Like where I'm hiking at right now, it's practically every single tree is nothing but poison oak or poison ivy, which is not even good in handling this stuff, because it does kind of, I don't know if it's the sap from the trees or what. So, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, so I'm kind of like itching all over, and I even got a little bit of it up here. So, what I'm doing is just sharing some tidbits of information pertaining to recent events. And I have no doubt in my mind whatsoever that I will be gang stalked to these areas, because this area, which I've been at since October of 2012. Today's date is March 23rd, 2014, and I've been gang stalked here practically every single day. Literally. And this is the 4th hiking area I've been gang stalked to. So I have no doubt in my mind whatsoever that I'll be gang stalked to the 5th, 6th, and 7th. And so what I'm doing is playing a shell game with them. Yes. This is a comedy video. Comedy videos are designed in order to make you laugh by acting as goofy and as silly and as comical as humanly possible. Do not mistake my comical posture to be concerning how I actually am and how I actually act, you know, regularly. This is a comedy video. Now, since I get done making it, check out what's on my lunch menu. I wish I had a cucumber. In fact, I think what I'm going to start doing is buying some cucumbers. And that way I can have cucumber slices while I'm eating my lunch. This is what's on my following lunch menu for the day. A turkey sandwich with pepper jack cheese and mustard. Hopefully I got some mustard left. I might have to use barbecue sauce, which is not that great with turkey. But then again, I guess it's okay. A pickle, a spear, a dill spear, And it's actually a dill spear slice, okay, and Hormel chili with hot pepper seeds. This is my lunch menu. Then for dinner, I'll probably have teriyaki noodles, because that's what I do. Itty bitty boo. Check it out. You know what happened this morning? And this is no lie. Usually, I feed about 7 or 8 birds here every morning with discount, reduced priced bread that is bought from the reduced price shelf at Ross. So every morning when I get up, the night before, I take out a piece of bread and I break it up into little itty bitty breadcrumbs, and then I tear off the ends and give it to the squirrels. This morning I had 5 squirrels and about 7 birds waiting for me to feed them. I overslept this morning because last night, on occasion, I'd say it probably happens maybe once or twice a week. I'll wake up at about 3 o'clock in the morning and can't get back to sleep. It's usually because I got to go to the bathroom. And by the time I go to the bathroom, concerning the way that I have to go to the bathroom, since I'm hiking, by the time I get done going to the bathroom, I'm almost half awake, if not more. So it takes me a little bit of time to get back to sleep, which causes a little bit of anxiety because I'm worried if I'll even be able to fall back asleep. As a result, once I do fall asleep, I have lost time, which means then the body will expect to sleep more, which means I'll be waking up later. Yes. So that's what happened last night, and check out what happened this morning. I was literally laying down, and check it out. You know what a squirrel did? He literally banged on the side of my tent to wake me up. So, hold on. So what I did was, I finally gave up and just said, okay, I'll get up. I can tell when they're begging, because they're literally right outside of my tent, flat out. Literally. I won't be feeding any animals whatsoever in the other hiking areas that I moved to, because for one, I can't afford it, and for two, it's become a little bit of a schedule interfering habit. So, I will not be doing that at that area, but whenever I am in this area, I will come down here and feed my birdies that have been my non-stop friends ever since I've been here, since October 2012. They're my only friends, physical friends, that is. I have a feeling I have some spiritual friends out there that are watching my videos and understanding what's literally happening to me, and so as a result, I believe that they are with me in heart and spirit, and I want you to know I appreciate your kind thoughts concerning me. Again, you gotta remember, I act like this comically and purposely on purpose. This is not how I normally act. Now, so check it out. So I'm laying in my tent this morning, and check out, this is literally what I heard as I was laying down. Yeah, the squirrels, they were jumping on my tent until I got up. And then as soon as I opened up the flap to my tent, opened it up, guess who was standing out there? 1 inch away from the mouth of my tent. 3 squirrels just literally sitting right there facing me, waiting to be fed, and 2 birds on the branch right there. It was so cute. And I've already taken some pictures of my babies and posted them to my YouTube channels. That's right, because that's what I do. I believe in not only putting a smile on that sweet, precious face here of yours, but to also share with you my personal relationships that I have with the neighborhood animals who are precious. Anyways, so my name is Leslie Williams, and I am in San Diego, California. And in closing, I'm going to sing you a little song. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a little shiny nose. I forgot the rest of it. Let me sing another song that I remember. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Oh my God, I feel so embarrassed. I'm having these brain freezes. Anyways, so what are you doing? I want to know what you're doing right now. Okay? Hang on. So, as I close up this video, I just want you to know that I do not know any of these individuals who are managing this organized stalking, gang stalking of me concerning my entire life, because that's what organized stalking does towards a targeted individual. They completely and 100% destroy every aspect of your life intentionally. All of it covertly managed and overtly and directly implemented. And a lot of it is designed to make it appear that it's anything but gang stalking, or it's designed to make it appear that it's happening because of normal appearing mishaps, excuse me, and reasons. And I'm also harassed along all my routes, including at all my hiking areas. And clever, overt, creative means. usually sensitization tactics. Sorry about the burp, and I've been drinking cranberry juice all day, and now I went to Mountain Dew, and then switching between water. So, anyways, I just want you to know that this is what I've been doing with my days, because for quite some time, for over a year and a half, I was uploading videos every day, okay? Well, once I started escalating the moving, I've only been uploading a certain amount of videos about once a week, okay? And I think a couple of weeks went by before I uploaded any. Because you gotta remember, I also suffer with migraines. I've had a cold for the last 4.5 days. You would not believe what I went through with that. You just would not believe it. Yesterday, I literally went through 75 napkins, blowing my nose out, huge wads of, I mean, it was bad. In fact, I'm getting ready to sneeze right now. Keeps going away. So the histamine is breaking this stuff up, because I'm also taking allergy medicine. So if I have any regular viewers, I just wanted them to know, I've changed back to my regular posture. I just wanted them to know that the reason why, if I have any regular viewers, I just wanted them to know the reason why they haven't seen any updated YouTube videos that are being published every day and titled, is because I have been extremely distracted between moving, preparing, actually physically moving things, preparing things to be moved, filtering through them. Laundry is also, I had to go and do 3 massive amounts of laundry. And you would not believe what's involved in just doing laundry, because I got to spend one day in preparing it, the next day in doing it, then that night and the next day bagging it up, okay, and categorizing what amount of laundry will be taken to what area. That's 3 days just for one load of laundry, and I had to do 3 huge loads. That's right. The laundry itself took quite a while for me to do. And so, I decided to move to 3 hiking areas in order to be able to openly show more that this gang stalking is occurring towards me, even at my hiking areas, because of the methodologies that they will bring about towards me at them. That's right. And then when it happens at one, I will take them to another, and then take them to another. They might attempt to try and say when they come to my first one that I am not allowed to hike out in any of the area that is dedicated to the location, okay, of where I'm at. That's right. They'll try and nip it all off in the bud in one try. And I'm predicting it right now. Now, I've already made coded audio files pertaining to where this area is at, by its name, and by using code words and numbers to describe the physical locations. So I've already predicted in audio files and even in some video files where these locations are. So the predictions have already been made. Understand, this is what I do. I predict what they might do before they do it, and then when they do it, it'll show this criminal reality is happening to me, because I fold that evidence back onto prior evidence, and when you bring all this evidence together, it's undeniable in reference to the huge amount of evidence I got, and the factual reality that the evidence is literally in your face, black and white, literally undeniable. I'm in San Diego, California, and my name is Leslie Williams. I made this video today to inform, to expose the truth. It was mostly comical, because I did that in order to be able to put a smile on your face, and my own, because I do watch this video after I make it in order to be able to get a laugh. And I just want any of my regular viewers, if I have any, or any first-time viewers, to know that I am not involved in any illegal or criminal activity whatsoever. I am not a threat to myself or others, and I am not mentally ill, and I definitely know how to take care of myself. The homelessness that you're observing me being in right now was literally created by the organized stalking, gang stalking of me, and you can go to Google and YouTube to research the factual reality that gang stalking expeditions do make their targeted individuals homeless. By getting property owners and landlords on board, that's right, by staging events at apartment complexes, and then using those events as normal appearing excuses to evict the target, and if they're not comfortable with doing that, they will use post employees who are syndicated to steal and or delay the rent, which is what they did with me. Rent that was mailed, certified mail return receipt. That's right. I'm in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams. And the reason why I mentioned in this video that I'm not mentally ill, or that I'm not involved in any illegal or criminal activity, or that I'm not, or in that I know how to take care of myself, is because these are the kind of labels that they attempt to put on organized stalking, gang stalking, targeted individuals in order to make them a ward of the state. This is organized crime in the system that is perpetrating these criminal realities. They are involved in racketeering, insurance fraud, human trafficking, you name it. And I've already made numerous videos detailing how they are, what they do in order to get the syndicated probate control and what gang stalking is all about. So just please, if you feel inclined to do so, take the time to watch my videos and you will eventually come across them. I've even made YouTube videos and titled them stating Learning Disabled Woman Describes Motivations of Gang Stalking, and so on and so forth. I'm in San Diego, California. I made this video in order to be able to put a smile on your face, and I hope and pray that you can just maybe take the time to say a 5-second prayer for my welfare and safety. Thank you for listening, and have a great day.